This is the cable shoulder lateral raise, a great exercise to target those lateral delts in a mid to lengthened position. If you've tried everything under the sun to get 3D delts but haven't quite got there yet, then these are definitely a must. First up, and most importantly, is the setup of that pulley system on that rail. If you don't set up that height of that pulley system correctly, you might find yourself feeling a lot of the traps and having a little bit of shoulder pain. For that height of that pulley system, you want to have it to whenever you have that handle attached, about to perform your first rep and standing just like I am, tension doesn't begin until you start performing the rep, pushing outwards and up. Versus if you would set up that cable system all the way at the very bottom, there's tension already on that cable before you even start doing the exercise. If you do this, you won't get as much tension at the most bottom part of this exercise on those side delts, and you also feel like you're using the traps a lot and may even feel some shoulder pain. Simply put, make sure that that handle without any tension on that cable is at hand height. Make sure you're not standing too far away from the origin of that pulley system, and also use that opposite arm to grab that rail for more support and stability. On these reps, we are not coming straight out to the side with that hand. Just like with dumbbells, we are going to be bringing that hand slightly in front of our body, roughly 30 degrees. This is going to allow for more use of those side delts, minimize use of the traps, and make it more comfortable on that way up. When performing a cable lateral raise, or any lateral raise for the shoulder for that matter, instead of thinking like you're pushing that hand up, instead imagine like you're pushing that hand out to the side as you bring that hand to shoulder height. This will improve your mind-muscle connection with those side delts, as well as minimize involvement of those traps. On that way down, still imagine like you're pushing that hand out to the side and up, feeling that tension even at the very bottom when that hand is next to that thigh. Another tip that can really help increase your mind-muscle connection is imagine like you're lifting up through that pinky and keeping that palm face towards the ground. Try not to sway that body and use momentum as you bring that hand to shoulder height, and also control that way down with a 2 to 3 second eccentric. As you get close to failure, make sure you're squeezing those abs and also hold that handle a little bit tighter to get a little bit more out of each rep. Make sure you're also standing nice and close right behind that pulley system and not too far back. Once you're done with one arm, turn around 180 degrees and make sure that cable is coming out in front of you. Shoot for a pause at the top for as many reps as you possibly can, and also make sure at the very bottom you're still pushing outwards. You can even add some partial reps after failure, just bringing that handle out to the side and as high as you can. Make sure you have a slight bend in the knees and those hips slightly back to have better balance and stability. Let's grow those shoulders, and please like and subscribe, and also check out my other exercise tutorial videos to get the most out of each exercise.